Hey guys, this is Charlotte, and you're watching Going In Raw.
What's up, it's your girl Sasha Banks, Legit Boss, and you're watching Going In Raw. You like that?
What's up? This is the most must-see WWE superstar of all time and his lovely, gorgeous wife.
Marie.
And you are going in Smackdown Live.
This is the glorious one, Bobby Roode, and you're watching Going In Raw.
Hey, friendo, Steve here.
And Larson.
And welcome back to Going In Raw, the only pro wrestling podcast you can be listening to right here at youtube.com/Steve and Larson, available wherever fine podcasts are. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and the notify bell next to it to make sure you're always getting your new Going In Raw content. We're also available on the Patreon at patreon.com/Steve and Larson, where we have a variety of reward tiers, including the $20 mark. Today we're going to record, after we're done with this, and maybe after predictions, we're going to do Matt Chat. We're going to shoot that today. And at the $20 Patreon mark, you can have your video question asked on Matt Chat. Usually it's like a debate topic of some sort.
Ideally, yes.
A pressing wrestling question. And, of course, along with that $20 pledge, boom, you get the Friendo Care Package, a comic book featuring an all-new Steve and Larson adventure that can only be found in the pages of a comic book. Oh, man, no budget, no movie budget is enough.
Well, there's almost not enough money in the world.
Yeah, basically.
Because you can't do CGI. You actually have to somehow find a way to create a giant frog in a diaper.
Yeah, there's a giant frog in a diaper. There's 3 stickers.
The giant frog in the diaper is not included in the Friendo Care Package. It's in the comic book.
In addition to the care package, the comic book featuring the giant frog, we have in that care package 3 stickers: your face, my face, and the original Going In Raw logo, an original Going In Raw logo postcard signed by us, and a double-sided poster featuring Mecha Santa and Top Notch. For those of you who don't know who those people are, go back and look at some of our old gaming videos.
Yeah.
We chose characters that we don't use anymore.
I know.
We should go back. We should have a whole season like 2K19. Our stuff with that should exclusively just be Mecha Santa versus Top Notch in a variety of matches.
All right.
Every 52 best of 52.
All right.
No, first to 50. No.
Well, it'll be best of 51. You can't do a best of even number.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Well, no, it'd be best of 52, and then if it gets tied, we do one more.
Then it'll just be best of 53, man.
That's right. Anyways, so yeah, there we are on the Patreon, and then of course, oh shit, where's the T-shirt?
Well, let's put up the graphic. It's on there.
We have a brand new merch shop, FriendoMarket.com.
Friendo Market, hooray!
Woo-wee. We got a whole lot of crap to sell to you, man. Give us some money, we'll send you some crap in a box. No, man, we got shirts.
Envelope.
We got a fantastic shirt. Well, we got a fantastic shirt sticker postcard package right now. It's the slayest shirt with a silk screened image on the front of it's kind of morbid, our skulls. We got a couple of cool stickers and a postcard. And then we also have available some prints. Some of those images that we've used for shirts at the Pro Wrestling Tee site are also available as prints on the FriendoMarket.com. Go check it out. Lots of great stuff. This Sunday, we'll be doing an Extreme Rules live stream.
Reaction live stream.
Yeah, that's a very important word to you.
You gotta put that caveat in there, otherwise people just think we're live streaming the show, which we can't do.
We're not allowed to do that.
And if you want to watch the show, there is a place you can stream it for free. It's called WWE Network if you're not already a subscriber.
I mean, look, I'll be honest. It's the internet. I'm sure you can find a place to illegally stream it for free.
Well, I wouldn't advocate for that.
I'm not saying they should. I'm just saying I'm not naive to think that doesn't exist. But we're not going to say where to go.
No.
I don't even know where you would go.
No.
I use mine legally through WWE Network.
Same here.
So anyways, please join us. Kicking off probably around 4. I think the pay-per-view starts at 4, so we'll probably be 4:03, 4:04. Usually we're a tad late. Guess what I ordered today, and it's coming on Friday? Dinosaur backdrop.
Oh, you should let me guess.
Dinosaur backdrop.
All right.
Were you going to guess dinosaur backdrop? No, okay. So it's dinosaur backdrop. You would have been wrong. So that's exciting. We've got that too. You can see our new backdrop.
All right.
And I might.
Is it the same one I sent you?
It's one of them. I don't know. It's a nice one.
Does it have a wide variety of dinosaurs?
Yeah, I'll be honest. There are a lot of dinosaur backdrops
Is there a
Amazon.
pterodactyl on it?
I hope so.
There better be, or we're sending it back.
Really?
Yeah.
Then we're not gonna have a backdrop. They're just gonna see our crap cardboard pile in the back room.
Well, no, there's not. We have the packing tables back there right now. That'd be the backdrop.
Yeah, we haven't changed all that. Anyways.
Yeah, there's no pterodactyls going back.
I'm pretty sure there is. I can look it up.
There better be a pterodactyl.
Let's find out. I'll put it up here on the stream. I don't care. Where's my orders?
I need to order my my backdrop for my sneaker vlog.
Here it is. Arriving Friday. Pterodactyls. There's several.
Oh, great.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Great.
There's at least 7 pterodactyls.
That's a massive. 2 T-Rexes.
Let me ask you something.
Triceratops. 2 of them.
Do you think there was any time in history, in the history of dinosaurs, where this scenario, this mise-en-scène here would have happened? This scenario?
I don't know if all those dinosaurs lived in the same period. Isn't there several periods of dinosaurs?
Yeah, they lived over like hundreds of millions of years, I think.
Yeah, so I don't know if there was ever a period where all those dinosaurs existed at the same time. But then again, I'm not a dinosaur expert.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to bring up like a picture.
A downloadable version.
A downloadable picture. Oh, here we go. Oh, perfect. Okay, save image as.
There you go.
All right.
You can show.
Yeah, I'm going to
the
show
good
the
people watching here.
And then we're also on Pro Wrestling Tees. We do still have that. They didn't kick us off.
Yeah.
So
did you hear that Caitlyn is announced as the first official competitor for the Mae Young Classic 2?
Celeste Bonin.
Yeah,
I did.
Cool.
That's awesome. That's good for her.
Mm-hmm.
She's she has her own like line of fitness something, maybe videos. I don't know what it is. I looked at her Twitter briefly today, and I think I followed on her Instagram for a while. And yeah, she's still in the fit, so she looks great. She's jacked. She looks amazing.
Yeah.
Good for her. So yeah, who else has been announced?
Nobody.
I'm assuming Io Shirai is going to be
I
in
would think
because
so.
that's like basically the entire reason they brought her in.
Yeah.
So that's exciting. There was also info yesterday. What's not exciting? Raw reached its lowest, apparently I don't know what Meltzer, according to Meltzer, was modern era.
Wow.
The lowest rating in the modern era, which might mean the lowest rating ever. I don't know. I have no idea. But it averaged 2.47 million views.
Yeah, that's really down.
Viewers.
Because usually it hovers close to 3 million.
Yeah. Oh, man. Terrible. You know, it isn't terrible. Look at our dinosaur backdrop. Look at that.
Wow.
Look at that. Isn't that great?
Imagine us sitting in front of that watching wrestling.
Yeah, dude. Seriously. Can we just sit behind it so they can just look at this the whole time?
All right.
That'd be great. So, yeah, I don't know if this ever would have happened.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a dinosaur expert by any stretch of the imagination.
You know, velociraptors were actually around the size of dogs.
Yeah, no, they're pretty small.
They got that wrong in Jurassic
And I thought
Park.
they had feathers on them, too.
Oh, that might be the case, too. Yeah. So imagine like a little gypsy-sized... My dog, Gypsy.
Well, it depends on the size of the dog, though, because I doubt they're the same size as my pug Zoe.
Yeah. Like a real dog, like Gypsy.
Well,
Like
Zoe is a real dog.
Like both Turbo and Gypsy, like real size dogs.
Dogs come in a variety of sizes, man.
But there's like real sizes.
No.
Real dogs.
No, they're all real dogs.
Like actual dogs come in like...
They're all actual
the
dogs.
size is about my dog.
No.
You know,
They're all actual
Gypsy
dogs.
likes to chase gophers
I'm aware of that.
outside at
She also
school.
likes skunks.
No, she doesn't like skunks. Skunks enjoy spraying her. That's completely different, though.
Well, she's
They
curious.
assault her.
She's curious about the existence of rodents who turn out to be skunks.
Well, she was. I don't know if she is anymore, though. I mean, I'm pretty sure the last time it happened, she didn't even know it was around.
Oh, all right.
I never saw... I didn't even see it happen last time it happened.
But you smelled it.
Yeah, I smelled it. She just rolls up to me, and I'm like, what the hell, dog? Anyways, so I guess we should talk about Smackdown.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad show. It was fun.
It was as consequential, I think, as
Raw.
Raw.
Which is-
Another thing. Apparently, Nikki Cross worked a SmackDown Live tag match, teaming with Becky
At a house
Lynch
show, yeah.
At a house show. So, that might be sooner than later.
Yeah,
That's
that'd be
kinda
great.
Cool. I haven't looked at any NXT spoilers lately.
Yeah,
to see
nor
if
have
she's
I.
like dicking around in the women's division still or not. But that's good info to have. So, anyways, the episode kicked off with
Miz
Miz
TV.
TV came to play. You know, Google Drive really needs to get their shit together. Or maybe it's just me. I don't know. Last modified. Here we go.
Miz TV. So his guest for this edition of Miz TV. Wrong notes.
Was Team Hell No.
Was Team Hell No. Mm-hmm. And so Miz was getting on Daniel Bryan about how The Miz has passed him by and that he can't hang with him in the ring anymore.
Yeah.
Said you always stand behind your broken down demon. And Daniel Bryan, he wanted to punch him.
Well, he asked Daniel Bryan first, he said, are you going to be professional during this interview? I know you've got some beef with me. And Daniel Bryan said, do you mean am I going to punch you in the face? The crowd, of course, starts going, yes, yes, yes. And then Kane tries to be the voice of reason.
Well, he could be a politician very soon. He needs to learn how to work on the art of compromise.
Oh, he's great at that these days.
Yeah.
And he's calmed him down a bit. And then Miz said, okay, listen. Let's talk about Team Hell No.
He did that retrospective.
Because you are one of the most dominant tag teams ever. You guys are always on the same page. Let's take a look. And of course, it was a highlight reel of them not being on the same page.
Well, it started out with them being on the same page. And then
it was a bunch of hugging, and then Kane destroying Daniel Bryan in various ways.
Trying to kidnap Bree, tombstoning Daniel Bryan on various things.
Yeah. And then they come back from that, and he's
stir
like,
some discontent
he's
between
like,
the two of
"Ooh,
them.
I'm so sorry. That was supposed to be different footage, even though it was like really well edited and musical cues and audio cues." And he said, "But that brings a good point. You guys aren't exactly on the same page." And then he referred to Kane as a broken down demon. Kane,
but the choke slam him. Cue Bludgeon Brothers.
They come in.
They come down to the ring.
Yeah.
Sanity comes as well. Attacks everybody Team Hell No from behind.
Mm-hmm. And then the New Day make the save.
They try to. Yeah. They get beaten up too.
Yeah.
Heels stand tall to end the segment.
Yeah, which set up our huge main event.
10-man tag match.
10-man tag
main event.
Isn't that weird? You have AJ. Look, I understand how the scrub finish of AJ Nakamura necessitated them being a mid-card match.
As soon as Rusev came out,
yeah,
I knew we were getting a tag match.
And I hate to be the guy to say this, but it's kind of true. How sad is it that we're at the point where a match between AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura isn't that big of a deal? And
it was a good match too.
How possible is it? And I think it's very possible Nakamura and Jeff Hardy might have a better match than any of the Styles Nakamura matches that we've seen.
Oh, maybe
they might have a better match at Extreme Rules.
Entirely possible. Well, I thought the match last night between Nakamura and Styles was pretty good. Their last man standing match was really good.
Yeah, it was good. None of them really have been like, oh, wow.
Well, I mean, because it's impossible not to compare them all to what they did at Wrestle Kingdom. We weren't going to get that.
I don't think that's true. I don't think it's true. I think they're completely and totally capable of doing something that's on par with that, just utilizing what WWE will allow them to do. And granted, some of their matches have been really good.
Yeah.
But you can't point to one and be like, oh, wow. That was like a match of the year type thing, you know? So I don't know. I think they just sort of, and I still feel it needed like that Nakamura title win, you know?
Oh yeah, we'll get a Nakamura title win this Sunday, just not the title that we were thinking of.
Let's see here. Yeah, backstage, Shinsuke Nakamura was apparently walking to gorilla position, and he was wearing Jeff Hardy's arm sleeves.
Yeah, and then he took him off.
So apparently he had stolen them and then took them off, and probably was
it.
Not going to return them.
No. He might have thrown them in the garbage for all I know. I looked away when he tore them off.
Yeah.
So he could have thrown them away.
Yeah.
Which would have been rude if he had stolen them from Jeff Hardy's luggage.
Mm-hmm.
That could have been bad. Anyways, next we got Nakamura versus AJ Styles for like the 6th time. Before the match started, Rusev came out with Aiden English, dropped a promo saying, once again, he was going to tear down the house that Styles built and claim the WWE title for his own, for himself. Quality promo. He went to the commentary table. Rusev is a pretty funny dude. Talking about how AJ couldn't get him in the calf crusher because his legs are too thick.
Yeah, AJ is an open book. I read him all the time. All right, he said, AJ is an open book. I know everything about him. And yes, I go to the library a lot. He's great.
He's fantastic.
He's great, dude.
He is fantastic.
And hey, you know what? I really appreciate, too, that our original worst-case scenario was Rusev loses and Aiden English causes it, and we get the separation of Rusev Day. They haven't even teased them breaking up, so I'm really hoping that's not the case.
Because we thought Lana was gonna be a wedge between them, and she's been nowhere near this storyline for several weeks.
She was just a lumberjane last night.
Yeah. So anyways, Rusev sits ringside in commentary, for the duration of this match. And we got a pretty solid AJ Styles, Shinsuke Nakamura singles match.
Yeah.
They gave it a bunch of time. It got a commercial break, or not a commercial break, the picture-in-picture break.
Mm-hmm.
Match went to the outside. Aiden English tries to distract AJ.
Mm-hmm.
And then Nakamura hits him with a kick. Nakamura then goes for Kinshasa. AJ gets out of the way, so Aiden English ends up beating that Kinshasa. AJ gets Nakamura in the ring, prepares for phenomenal form, but then Rusev pulls him off the apron. AJ wins via disqualification.
Yeah.
Rusev gets in the ring, starts beating up on AJ. He holds AJ up. Nakamura gets ready for Kinshasa. Jeff Hardy runs in to make the save. Paige comes out, says, guess what? Tag match.
Yeah.
Which saw that coming a mile away. Once Rusev came down.
I'm kind of surprised they just didn't do a tag match in the first place.
I know.
That kind of would have been. But, I mean, hey, we got AJ versus Nakamura again, so that's good, I guess.
Yeah.
I was like, really? Like, AJ and Nakamura just, like, went through a real match? Which was, like you said, fairly lengthy.
15, 17 minutes, and then they have to do.
Now they have to do
granted, the tag match was
match.
relatively short.
Yeah.
But still, it's like 20-plus minutes of action.
And didn't AJ start? Like, I think, didn't, like, Rusev start his side, and then AJ started his side?
Probably. Jeff Hardy's hurt, though.
Well, yeah, we're not supposed to know that, though.
Well, I mean,
Like, kayfabe, he's not.
I understand that, but he, like, limped out into the ring to make a save.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been walking with a noticeable limp for several weeks.
Well, then he shouldn't even be in a tag match.
Well, no, he's probably going to drop this U.S. title on
He
Sunday.
probably is.
So he can go recuperate a little bit. Anyways.
How terrible for Nakamura would it be if he doesn't?
Oh, I know.
That'd be terrible. Wouldn't that mean that Nakamura is totally on the way out? Isn't
Well,
his contract up soon?
Yeah, end of the year, I believe. Beginning of 2019.
I mean, there's no indication that he is. There's nothing to
You
suggest
you
that.
just think that maybe he would be growing frustrated with.
If he cares.
Yeah, I don't know if he does. I mean, if his reason for going to WWE from New Japan was that he pretty much accomplished everything he wanted to do in New Japan.
And just wanted, he wanted. Yeah, I don't know if that'd be considered. Because I remember Meltzer saying something like, he didn't want his body to go through New Japan anymore.
Yeah. The
But
physical
then
style,
you
yeah.
got
Then you got you're on the road for
WWE.
250 days a year, so
I don't know how that's easier.
Anyways, the tag match was relatively short. Rusev picked up the win, pitting Matt Hardy after a Machka kick. So he's definitely, for sure, not going over on Sunday if that was in any way a concern to begin with.
No, I'm debating on whether to put all my confidence points on that or Roman
Spoiler
Reigns.
alert, all my confidence points are on AJ winning.
Yeah,
Because I'm not even picking Roman Reigns to win as of right now.
Yeah, I know. But, like, if I pick all my confidence points when he wins, that should theoretically just give me the...
Well, unless you just totally botch every other pick. There's not a lot of gimmies on Extreme Rules, even though it seems like there should be.
You'd think Asuka's going to win, right?
You'd think so. We can get to that now, because that's next.
Ellsworth was backstage
He
doing...
did a push-up
Yeah.
and a sit-up.
Yeah.
And then Carmella came back, said, don't blow it.
And then he winked at her, and she said, never wink at me again.
Yeah.
It still makes me laugh. I'll get sick of it eventually.
Yeah, you will.
Then we had Asuka versus James Ellsworth in a lumberjack match. Sometimes
ring.
I've heard them referred to as Lumberjanes.
Lumberjill, I thought it was.
Lumberjill? Okay, maybe Lumberjill.
I don't remember.
Maybe that's what I've heard.
But last night it was Lumberjack.
Yeah.
Ring was surrounded by the entire SmackDown Live Women's Division, save for Charlotte because she's recuperating from surgery.
Yes.
Carmella was the last out. The story pretty much was Ellsworth trying to avoid Asuka. Tried to leave the ring several times, but of course, Lumberjacks kept him in the ring. At one point, he tries to hightail it through the crowd, tries to hop over the barricade. Lumberjacks grab him, try to put him back in the ring, and then they just all start fighting.
Yeah, all the faces
Except
and
for a couple.
heels.
Except for Becky, Naomi, and Carmella. They weren't fighting. So Ellsworth tries to run around the ring towards the ramp. He's stopped there by Becky and Naomi.
Yeah.
They try to put him back in the ring. At that point, the rest of the Lumberjacks go over there. They all start brawling. Asuka does a splash off the top rope onto everybody.
Yeah.
And then Ellsworth gets in the ring, tries to go the other side and meet with Carmella. Met by Asuka. He eats Carmella hands Ellsworth some mace. Asuka hits Ellsworth with a kick. Another kick from Asuka knocks Ellsworth into Carmella, knocking her off the apron. Asuka puts Ellsworth in the Asuka lock. He taps. Carmella gets in the ring. Yes. Ellsworth sprays Asuka with a mace, and then Carmella hits a super kick. Yeah. So Carmella stood tall to end the segment.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like Asuka has to win.
She has to win.
Yeah, because I don't see this program continuing to SummerSlam.
Yeah, me neither.
Because Charlotte's supposed to be clear by then, so maybe we'll get Asuka Charlotte again at SummerSlam.
That'd be fantastic.
Asuka will get her win back on
Asuka
Charlotte.
gets her win back. That'd be good.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be good. It'd be fun to do like a Becky Lynch one also.
Oh, I agree.
Get Becky Lynch in there. But no, I think it'd be great if Asuka got her win back. I mean, I'd love to see a rematch. Give him a little bit more time this time, though.
I know.
You know?
Well, that Mania match was real good.
Yeah, it was good. I just think it should have been a little bit longer. They should have. I think it was. I seem to remember thinking they needed to milk that finish a bit more. After that, we had Team Hell No and the New Day backstage. And the New Day were saying, you know, they basically said, are we going to win? Are we going to win? And they were doing the yes thing. And they said, you know, Kane, are we going to win? And then Kane dropped a line from an NSYNC song because he had made an NSYNC reference during Miz TV. And
how NSYNC wasn't going to get back together because Justin Timberlake is too massive of a star for it to happen.
And so he referenced an NSYNC song. Daniel Bryan picked up on it. He's like, is that NSYNC? He says, yeah, but it still applies. And they're like, yeah, it still applies.
Yeah.
And then they started doing the yes thing.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
So, yeah, it was good stuff. After that, we had Carmella and Ellsworth walking backstage. Paige walks up to them, and she informs James Ellsworth, because he likes to escape things, that he's not going to be able to escape or interfere or do anything in that match, because he will be at Extreme Rules suspended above the cage. Above the match, above the ring in a shark cage.
But as we saw last time, I think we saw a shark cage match on the main roster when Enzo was in it. Mm-hmm. He managed to get himself out.
He did.
So it's entirely possible.
And Ellsworth, I think, is even like skinnier and smaller and slimier. So I don't know if he's slimier than Enzo.
It's entirely possible that he can escape the shark cage.
Yeah, unless they like fix it.
Yeah, they just need to put like a bar across around the middle of it. That way you can't escape.
Yeah, or like two maybe.
Yeah,
if it's just cut in half, maybe you could still.
No, I'm saying there's one right in the middle.
One right in the middle.
A horizontal one right in the middle. Then you can't really duck down.
You can't duck down and
try to get out.
You're right about that, unless you put one leg out.
Yeah, but then if you put one halfway, like a third of the way up, third of the way down, you can kind of do the same thing, just the middle section that doesn't have a bar. So I guess ideally you'd have three pieces of metal horizontally across.
Yeah.
Or around the entire shark cage.
Yeah.
That way, there will be no escape.
Yeah. Just ban them from the arena. If you can't be at ringside anyways.
Yeah.
Ban them for the arena.
Next. Oh, I lost my spot. There it is. Sin Cara versus Andrade Cien Almas. This was fantastic.
Okay, so
this is the best Sin Cara's ever looked.
This is the best costume-wise I've ever seen Andrade Almas. Why didn't he wear
that gold? I know.
Why didn't he wear that when he was champion?
I know.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it was amazing.
That was fantastic.
Yeah, man.
And Zelina Vega was like matching.
Yeah, she had matching pants. It was great.
Fun match.
It was. It was really a lot of fun. As I said, Sin Cara busted out some stuff we hadn't seen from that reverse Hurricane Rana was insane.
Yeah, that was cool.
Fun match. Almost picked up the win, pinning Sin Cara after the double knees. But yeah, just some great wrestling action.
I wouldn't mind. You know, WWE, they seem to want to keep Sin Cara around. Why don't they make that into an actual feud? That'd been a good feud.
I know, but here I'm wondering, since Sin Cara looked relatively strong in this match. I mean, he had the upper hand for a good portion of it.
It might pre-show SummerSlam.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe
not Sin Cara. Almost be like, hey, essentially, you know, I can beat you better, worse, make you feel more pain. So I'm going to do that. Give him 20 minutes. You know.
Yeah.
Because they packed a lot into a relatively, short 8 to 10 minute match. Give them 20 minutes. Let them tell a full story. It'd be fantastic.
This is one of those. I feel like this is one of those feuds that because it's on main roster, we're not going to get what we should get. But if both these guys were, and I don't know how much Andrade weighs, but if both these guys were Sin Cara for that matter.
No, they said he was like 190 something. Sin Cara.
If this was a 205 Live feud, this match would be off the charts.
Oh yeah,
it'd be like a main event that brings that dead crowd off its feet, and then we're talking about it for like possible match of the year.
Well, there were several moments in this match where the crowd was, cheering. Almost gasping because they were
live. They let them do all sorts of
stuff.
I
know. Just that reverse Rana, the buzz from the crowd.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's insane.
Yeah. I kind of figured that'd be the thing going into this match, though. Those guys going
hopefully
at it.
This is just the start of something larger between the two of them.
I know. Me too. I think it'd be rad. Who do you think, if it's not, though? If it's not, what do you think Andrade's going to do out? I mean, Jeff Hardy's probably dropping that title because he's injured.
Yeah.
I wonder who can they match him up with against to get him a good, win on a feud.
Who's a mid-card face that he can put quality matches on with?
There's not a lot of mid-cards right now. Not a lot of mid-card guys.
I know. I have to look now.
All right, SmackDown Live roster. List of WWE personnel. SmackDown Live.
Like him against the New Day would be good. Any of the three members of the New Day, I think that'd be good.
Yeah, I was thinking that too because they're kind of singles guys now. Boy, there are no mid-card besides Jeff Hardy.
There's virtually no mid-card.
There's Jeff Hardy and there's Randy Orton, but Randy Orton is injured right now.
Mm-hmm.
And Jeff Hardy is injured right now. There are no, mid-card. I guess
if you're a mid-carder on SmackDown, you're not on the show.
You could kind of consider Daniel Bryan mid-card right now until he
Well, I mean, Shelton Benjamin's a mid-carder, but he's not on the show ever.
I know. Ty Dillinger's obviously a mid-carder, but are you a mid-carder if you're not on the card?
I don't know.
Doesn't that just mean you're
But imagine Almas versus Xavier Woods. That'd be great.
Yeah, no, that'd be
versus
fantastic.
Kofi.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
That'd be awesome. Yeah. That'd be great. And then let's see here. We had a Sanity promo to hype up the main event, which was up next. Bludgeon Brothers came in and said, let's go
bludgeon.
Beat them up now, bludgeon them. So then we had a 10-man tag match. It was as what you figured it'd be, just a big mess.
Yeah, it was all right. There were some fun spots, but
I kind of half paid attention to it, to be honest.
There wasn't the whole, as you said, is comparable to Raw, and that is largely inconsequential in terms of the story. I mean, the probably more prominent beat to rise from it is the injection of Miz into this Team Hell No business, and it only seemed to, I won't say confirm, but support the rumors we've been reading that Miz.
Don't say that. Don't
sorry.
Do spoilers? Come on, man. We
talked about that before. We said
we didn't
rumors.
say that was the thing.
I know, but prior to that, we have said things.
This feels real.
Yeah, it does.
It's going to be difficult to make my prediction, having heard that now and not say that.
All right.
So I don't know if I can even. I mean, that's going to be my prediction.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah.
So that sucks. Find out on predictions.
Yeah, I guess so.
What we're talking about.
What, are we going to talk about it in depth then on predictions?
I mean, I guess. I mean, it's not like it's betting odds. It's just, and I think it's just like Meltzer, isn't it?
No, it wasn't even Meltzer.
It wasn't Meltzer? Who was it?
No, it was. I think it was Wrestling Standard. I thought that's who it was.
What's their track record like? It's pretty good, isn't it?
I think it's they're relatively new.
They're new, right?
Outlet, yeah.
They're new.
They're new.
Oh man, friggin' wrestling.
I know. And that was pretty much SmackDown.
Does the Miz have a match?
No.
Oh man, okay, that's happening. Yeah, that was SmackDown. Like we said, inconsequential show, except for the shark cage thing.
Yeah. Oh, Wrestling Standard was also the place that said Mysterio had already signed, and that's when other places like Wrestling Inc. and Meltzer said no. So, yeah, they're the ones to report that WWE getting ready for Daniel Bryan's departure.
Well, this is either going to be a big coup for Wrestling Standard, or they're going to look like a couple of assholes.
Yeah.
I hope they're right, because I want them to succeed in life, assuming they're good people. Let's do some questions.
Yeah,
How
let's
about
do some
that?
questions.
From Nemo, do you think the way things are now, this fool,
Oh, it's great.
get off that.
No, man.
Do you think the way things are now, that the WWE title will ever be the main event on a pay-per-view?
That's a good
again?
question. It seems like
yes, it will be.
I feel like if the Universal title, if WWE considers that the top title is main eventing the show, the Universal title, then the WWE title should be main eventing the show.
Ever is a very long time. It's it's like asking back when the World Heavyweight title was like the big title, because Triple H had it and JBL had the other scrub title, or had the WWE title. It's like saying, well, is the WWE title? Well, yeah, at some point it will be. At some point it'll be the top title.
Because at a certain point, depending on whoever carried it, that situation switched, where the WWE title was top title
Yeah.
and the World Heavyweight title.
Because John Cena became the man.
Yeah.
And I don't know what they did with the big gold belt. They gave it to Alberto Del Rio or whatever.
Yeah, I think,
Christian had it.
I think Great Khali had it at one point.
Yeah. So yeah. No, it will be. Maybe not anytime soon. Maybe not over the next. I mean, I guess maybe depending on what's going on with Brock.
Yeah.
Well, no, you know what? I mean, dude, that new TV deal is popping up soon.
True.
If the rumors are true and they're really gonna try to pop ratings on Fox and bring Roman over there,
Yeah.
is the Universal title gonna go to SmackDown? That wouldn't make any sense.
No, they got to build up the WWE title.
Because what color is the Universal title?
It's red.
It's red. And what color is SmackDown?
It's blue.
It's blue.
Well,
It's
they
blue.
can just change the
It's
strap
blue.
on the Universal title and make it blue.
Would it still be the Universal title?
Yeah, why not?
I thought the Universal color is red.
No.
No.
They call it the Universal title because WWE Universe or something.
Oh.
This is what they should do with the Universal title. Put like a
Space.
starscape on it.
Space.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Because it's the universe.
Galaxy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
cool.
Like
Or
all
many.
of-
It'd be many galaxies.
Like go to whoever makes Noam Dar's ring gear, have that person make the strap for it. All over print. That's the key.
That's the key.
That's the key.
That's the key.
Mr. Sinister, if you guys had to choose a tag team of two single superstars to form a tag team to represent Going in Raw at other promotions, who would you guys choose?
If I had to what?
Choose a tag team of two singles competitors to represent Going in Raw.
No.
One has to be Adam Mayhem, of course. He's our H champion.
No, it wouldn't have to be that.
Yeah.
These are like WWE wrestlers.
No, just wrestlers.
If I had to choose a tag team or two single superstars to form a tag team,
It's Going in Adam Mayhem.
that other
He's
promotion's
Going in
who
Raw
would you
champion.
guys
He's H
choose?
champ. Adam Mayhem.
Nemo says Dan Mathan and Kyle O'Reilly.
All right, Adam Mayhem and Kyle O'Reilly. Be great stuff.
Not Adam Mayhem. No, not at all. He'd be our, like, what's below mid card? Curtain jerker title. We have
He is carrying our title. If nothing else, he could try to put our belt
he's
over.
absconded with our title.
He won it fair and square.
I don't even know where our
That's
title
typically
is.
what the champion does. He
He just
wins the
took it.
title. He carries the title. That's his title to carry. He doesn't own it, but he carries it as long as he's the champion. Here's the thing.
Isn't there a deposit that he's supposed to put down on it?
Well, maybe. But anyways, I can't stop you from talking trash about Adam Mayhem.
No,
but,
you can't.
But you will not say that he is a sub mid-carder when he is carrying our belt. You need to put our belt over. That's where I draw the line. Put our belt over.
You don't draw any line. I'm the line drawer around here, pal.
Put our belt over.
Curtain jerking champion. Curtain
You're just
jerker.
burying our title. Who's going to want it now?
Nobody wants it now because he has it.
No,
'Cause who
nobody wants it now because you're not putting it
Because
over. Put it over.
immediately the legacy has been buried.
No, it hasn't.
So he's the buried title
Stop burying
now.
our title.
I'm gonna start a new title.
Landmaster 2911. Hey, Larson, yay or nay? You know what I'm talking about. Confused. But
I
if
think
you
he's
don't,
talking about the post-jism.
no. But if you don't, power rank the top 5 things I could possibly be talking about.
What's he talking about? Yay or nay, Larson? What is he talking about?
Number 1, too sweeting. Hard nay.
Wow, hard nay.
Hard nay.
Number 2, Adam Mayhem.
Yay.
I'm reverse. I'm
Yeah.
a hard yay and then nay.
Yeah.
Number 3, Kyle O'Reilly.
Hard yay.
Oh, hard yay.
Yeah.
Number 4, should Undisputed Era ever break up?
Oh, the most hardest of nays. Never.
And 5, blue cheese.
Oh, hard nay. It's like eating foot.
It is, but somehow it's delicious.
No, I've thing. accidentally eaten blue cheese and I wanted to like scrub my mouth with cleaning solution. It's
terrible.
disgusting.
But it's so good.
No, it's not
I
good.
can't explain it.
It's vile. Steve Klein, hey friendos, would you buy the new No Team Hell No shirt? Hell no.
Okay, but here's the thing. Let me ask you something. What's a worse shirt, that or the Pete Dunne?
The Pete Dunne one is, but that's not the question. It's not if you had to buy one shirt, what would you buy? The
Yeah, I
question
know,
is,
no,
would you buy
but-
the Team Hell No shirt? Hell no, it's ugly.
But I'm exploring. It's ugly, but it's hilariously ugly. It's really bad, but it's not like, oh, that's bad design, even though it is. It's Kane's mask with arms coming out of
I know,
it.
it's like Mr. Potato Head.
It's so bad. But at the same time, I feel like some thought went into it.
Yeah, kind of.
So, I don't
It's
know.
terrible. It's
It's
awful.
really bad. It's laughably bad.
Yeah. Yeah, it's awful. It's terrible.
Okay.
So, well, here's the thing. Like, the Team Hell No shirt is laughably bad because it's just ridiculous. Like, the Pete Dunne one, the Neville one, is just bad design.
It looks like a Redbubble shirt.
Yeah.
Looks like somebody made it like a
It's
bad
just an
one,
awful
too.
design.
Penultimate Tommy Wiseau, the guy who created the H
Who
title.
sent us H title, yes.
He said, "Oh, hi, Marks. Yay or nay, a wrestler does a move and then kisses their fingers like the guy on the front of the pizza box." Can you illustrate that for me, please?
this?
I think it's...
Yeah. That.
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be
yay.
great.
That'd be great,
Yeah,
right? Does a
yeah.
move.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Let's see here.
Morgan the Younger, incoming question from Starfleet. Hey guys, Starfleet is letting you name 5 starship after kayfabe wrestlers. What are their names and what kind of ships are they? Bonus questions. What did they do in kayfabe to earn such an honor? Cheers. All right, I'll name the wrestler. You tell me what kind of ship they are.
Oh, like different alien ships?
Or just different kind of ships within... No, it's Starfleet within Starfleet.
Oh, wow. I'm not sure if I know. Let's see here. I know Galaxy class, Constitution class.
What separates them? Size?
Well, Galaxy class in Next Generation era is like the biggest. Constitution class is the biggest in Kirk's era, I think.
Anyways, Lex
And that's it.
Lex Luger.
Lex Luger. Oh, Runabout.
All right.
Okay, I think I could do this. Yeah, Runabout. Well, on the other hand, though, he had the Lex Express, which is a bus, which goes like...
You need some sort of cruiser. Some
Yeah.
sort of carrying vessel.
like a cargo ship of some sort.
Well, more like a tourist vessel.
Yeah. I don't know if we've seen a tourist vessel before. I'll stick with Runabout.
All right.
Because it's like a bigger version of the shuttle.
Yeah, Baron Corbin.
Constable Corbin has like a cop car. So he's like whatever the Defiant was.
All right.
Because it's like a little warship. But
Yeah.
It's like a smaller one.
Yeah. Undisputed Era.
Oh, Galaxy class. Best. Top of the line.
Yeah. Michael P.S. Hayes.
Oh, man. Old school. Constitution class.
All right.
That's the old school Enterprise, I
All right,
think.
that's good. Velveteen Dream.
Something sexy. I don't know what like the what's the Voyager? I don't even know what class is the Voyager ship. That's kind of a sexier ship. Voyager USS. Let's see what it says. What is that ship? Now I really want to know. Here we go. USS Voyager. Class. Oh, it's an Intrepid class. Are there any other Intrepid class ships? Oh, wow, there's a bunch of them. There's an Istanbul class. Oh, my God, there's a lot of classes here. Riker's ship was called the Titan. I want to get a look at that. Anyways, next question.
Yeah. I'm getting off track there, man.
Big time.
CM Punk finds it inadmissible in court after Styles versus Nakamura amounted to nothing special again last night. Power rank matches that will only be meh in WWE, but incredible anywhere else.
Oh, man. Andrade Almas versus Daniel Bryan. I could see that. Well, I don't know. Daniel Bryan's really good, though.
Yeah, no, I think even just a standard SmackDown match would be pretty solid between the two of them. Because even though we've only seen Almas in, 2 or 3 SmackDown matches, he's always brought it.
Yeah. Yeah, I can agree with that.
But I think what we got to think of is matches maybe that we'd seen before. Well, obviously we've seen before, but Styles versus Nakamura at Wrestle Kingdom was great. Hasn't been so great in WWE, or as great. It's been pretty good at points.
Yeah. I don't know. Is there like a Roderick Strong match that was like super good in Ring of Honor? Like, I don't know. Roderick
Or
Strong,
PWG.
Like, did Roderick Strong
I'll say
freaking
this.
fight?
I don't know.
Tyler
I don't like if it happened in NXT. I think it'd still be as good, maybe better. But on the main roster, if it ever were to ever happen, Leo Rush versus Ricochet,
Oh, there you go.
because they wouldn't have that same story in play they had at PWG.
Yeah, that's a
the way
good
we
answer.
went. What's going on out there?
I don't know, man. Nonstop player first time question. What are the chances between 1 and 10 of Rusev winning the WWE Championship? Well, you didn't put 0 here.
Oh, it's 0.
Okay, let me ask you something.
2% botch.
Yeah. So we're in the middle of the match, right? We're heading towards the finish. AJ Styles comes off the thing and tries like a phenomenal forearm or something. They're planned for him to miss it, right? He lands and like completely Sid breaks his leg.
No, then Rusev is winning that belt.
Would they do like? Is there any way you can do like a roll up so that freaking Rusev lose, or does Rusev then have to like? Okay, well I guess I have to win this now. Like, can he just stand back, or would they do a weird stoppage thing where it's like he retains because he's broken his leg off?
Well, I mean, for sure there'd be massive confusion taking place.
What do we do?
Yeah.
So you don't think a contingency is in place?
No, I'm guessing there would be, but I still think there'd be massive confusion in the ref. I don't know. I don't know if they say okay, like if
somebody is so jacked up
if the original finish of the match is going to be compromised, this is plan B. I don't know. I don't know.
So a 2% botch, which is less than a 1, so it'd be like 1 and less.
AJ Fate. If Kane likes NSYNC, does that mean Undertaker likes Backstreet Boys?
I love name a Backstreet Boys song. I don't know.
I want
that's a Backstreet Boys?
that
Okay.
way.
I want it that way.
I want it. Powers of the Darkness.
Powers of Darkness. Waylon King says, first-time question asker and long-time patron. What if the booking for Daniel Bryan was to lead to Bryan putting over Miz at SummerSlam before he left the company? If Daniel Bryan doesn't re-sign, that's almost a certainty. He's going to put over the Miz if he's leaving.
Glorious Broken Soundwave. Hey, Steven Larson.
Hey.
Trade time. You must trade one American, one Canadian, one Samoan, and one Japanese wrestler from WWE to New Japan. Who are your choices?
Roman Reigns for Tama Tonga.
Oh, bring Tama Tonga to WWE?
Yeah,
Okay.
man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. One Canadian.
Kevin Owens for Kenny Omega. Or
Is there another Canadian?
Ty Dillinger for Kenny Omega.
Oh, poor New Japan. They got Roman and Ty.
Oh, we'll say Sami Zayn then.
And
Sami Zayn for Kenny Omega. Sami Zayn
okay,
would
that's
be great in
good.
New
That's
Japan.
good. An American.
Send Seth to New Japan
Okay.
for Juice Robinson.
No, he doesn't even want to be in WWE. Yeah, maybe Juice. Yeah. I feel like Juice will just. I don't think he'd be as good in WWE.
No, he wouldn't.
Yeah. Who else is in Bullet? Oh, Cody.
Chase Owens.
Matt Jackson. Just him though.
Just Matt Jackson.
No Nick.
Just Matt.
And then one Japanese superstar.
wrestler.
Nakamura stays.
All right.
Hideo Itami.
All right.
Hideo Itami for take your pick. Okada, Naito, Tanahashi, Suzuki.
Yeah, well, I would go with Okada because I think he's the youngest.
You can
of
watch
them all.
that Suzuki interview?
Yeah, I want to.
Yeah, me
It's
too.
40 minutes long.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah.
Oh man, wow. Anyways, who'd you
I'd say Okada because I think he's the youngest of them all.
Okay, be good.
I think I'll double check on that. Anyways, next question.
Oh, I like this one, the Diddly Doodler. I was watching Smackdown at work and was having to explain certain things to my work people, especially the lumberjack match. Have either of you been in that position of explaining certain aspects of a wrestling match?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Anytime my wife is like watching while I watch, I have to explain stuff. I have to explain to her why Nia Jax and Ronda Rousey are just sitting in office chairs in the middle of the ring.
Yeah, no, that
talking.
was ridiculous. Elias Gould, hey friendos, after watching Almas steal the show, can you see him as a main eventer? Also, can you see him as the first real feud for Rey Mysterio when he returns? That
Look,
would be
man,
great.
if Jinder Mahal was a main eventer, then Andrade Almas can damn sure be a main eventer. Absolutely. That dude brings it.
Heck yes.
He brings the passion. Zach S. wants to know when we could see Almas be put in a program for either a mid-card or a top-notch
Well,
championship.
rumors be believed he was supposed to get into a program with Jeff Hardy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, like if Nakamura had won the WWE title, then Almas is supposed to go for the U.S. title.
Yeah. I could see that happening sooner than later, him going for the U.S. title, for sure. The Shogun Zodiac. Since the Undisputed Era dropped the NXT tag straps, do you think they will be called up to main soon? And if so, which brand would you like to see them on? Just stay tuned to NXT. Just keep on watching.
Elias's guitar tech, Josh Fields. You have to pick one of the following segments to get rid of forever. Another that would be a staple of TV every week. Which one do you pick? Recap segments for Raw of things you just saw. Or a segment like Miz TV or Jericho's highlight reel. Just get rid of the recap segments.
Oh, it's the recap. They're so long.
And it's just total filler.
They are so lengthy.
I mean, I guess they're not total filler because I guess they assume that people maybe miss the first hour. They'll catch up. But sometimes they'll replay things 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
And it's too much. It's too much.
They're going to go overboard next week because they're like, 500,000 people less didn't watch this past week. All right, you ready to do trivia?
Sure. Yeah, we can do that.
All right. Time for trivia. Every week we do trivia.
You're going to do well.
Courtesy of the What Culture Wrestling trivia game.
Correct.
All right, here we go. Number 1. Oh, man. Just put a finger up. Bad Street USA was the theme music of which tag team?
The Freebirds.
Very good.
Matilda was the mascot for which tag team?
Matilda?
Yeah. Oh, come on. This is easy.
Really?
Yeah.
Matilda. Matilda?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Who?
British Bulldogs was the dog.
Oh.
It was
okay.
Matilda.
All right.
Why'd you put a thumb up? He didn't get it right.
Yeah. Didn't get that one. After retiring from wrestling, Jesse Ventura became...
Minnesota?
Yeah, man.
According to WWE, how many world championships has Ric Flair won?
16.
Yeah. Now you can put a thumb up.
What was the name of WWF's first pay-per-view?
Wasn't WrestleMania 1 because that was closed circuit. I think WrestleMania 2 was closed circuit 2. I'll say Wrestling Classic.
Very good.
Nice. How many of his 6 sons did Fritz von Erich outlive?
He outlived... Jeez, I think he only outlived... I think he outlived 5 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Correct.
On which pay-per-view did Kurt Angle make his WWE debut?
Oh, we just had that. Survivor Series 99.
Wow, good job. How'd you know that one?
Because we just did that thing we did for Countout last week. I remember reading that.
Cool.
Pro Wrestling Noah was founded by which late Japanese wrestler?
Oh, man. Giant Bubba?
Misawa.
Which wrestler uses a theme tune composed by the German Richard Strauss?
Oh, Ric Flair.
Yeah.
What was the official number given for Goldberg's WCW undefeated streak?
73 and 0.
173.
Oh, shit. That's okay. Where was the original Sheik born?
Dearborn, Michigan.
Lansing,
Oh,
Michigan.
well, 5's not a bad score. Who died just 17 days after competing in AAA's When Worlds Collide?
Who did what now?
Who died just 17 days after competing in AAA's When Worlds Collide?
Misawa?
Art Bar.
Art Bar?
Eddie Guerrero's former tag team.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever.
You got 2. I got 3. Or
Well.
5. Sorry, I got 3 more. I'm
Well
going to take some
done.
NXT cards here.
You do what you do. All right. Anyways, that's it for show today. Patrons, stay tuned. We're going to do some trivia with you guys.
Yeah, we should do a Tournament of Champions sometime soon.
Hilton, hit the music. Thank you. Anyways, that's it for show. Thanks so much for tuning in. Until next time, we'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.